Lots of regret on the Nexus about you guys leaving. Most everyone realizes we're weaker without the Krogan backing us up.
Had to happen. We're done being pushed around.
Wasn't us doing the pushing. That was leadership's mistake.
And the rest of you pay for it the way it always goes, kid.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Yeah, I'm sure Langara wouldn't mind having that on their doorstep. Also, welcome back to the science of Mass Effect Andromeda.
That's Techix, according to my map.
That's where Nilja's sister lives. We should have a chat with her.
As you can see, we've just arrived at Techix, where we can have a chat with Nilja's sister. We had some data to deliver. And also chat with these nice people who look like they're in need of help. Sam's already detected for us and marked in our maps.
Anyone from Nostrand?
There isn't a place on Vault safe from those things.
I'm telling you, the kid avoid that city. They're afraid of it.
I still get chills every time I glimpse one under the ice.
I just wish we could hear them sing.
Are you here to observe the Yavara?
What are the Yavara?
Walk onto the frozen lake and you'll see them beneath the ice. They've lived on Fold for millennia. Stories about the Yavara are the only Angaran folktales that survive the Scourge. They're beautiful, intelligent creatures, our closest tie to our past.
And now your people will poach them right out of existence.
I haven't heard any reports of the Initiative hunting on Vold.
Not the Initiative. Outlaws. They've killed 24 in the months since they've landed.
We have no resources to track these poachers, and the resistance is spread too thin.
At this rate, our only link to our history will disappear forever.
Ryder, you need to stop those hunters. The Yavara are vital to Angaran culture.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
I want to come with you, Ryder.
You said you have folk tales about the Yavara.
Okay.
Somehow, Yavara stories are the only ones that survive the Scourge.
Seems unlikely.
Most of them have the same theme. A Yavara's song is so beautiful, it can coax the sun out of hiding, reveal the stars.
Just stories, of course, but when your entire history is lost, stories are precious.
I see why the Yavara are important to you.
To all Angara, they're a symbol of what the Scourge took from us.
We can't lose them.
Why would you lose your folklore and not like all your tech and all your other history? Seems unlikely.
Tell me more about the Yavara.
They're amazing creatures able to communicate through intricate songs. Long ago, we could have heard the songs in person, but the Scourge trapped the Yavara beneath the ice. Now we have to settle for static-filled recordings.
How do they survive under the ice?
No one knows. We've dedicated our lives to studying them and we still can't find the answer. They're cut off from food and oxygen, yet they still persist. My colleague here has a theory they may be remnant.
We have no way of confirming this, of course.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, so if we're gonna go after the poachers, we need to Joel. Duly noted. Surely if they're that close on the surface, you could just draw a little hole through the ice and go diving with them. Which was supposed to be Yavara, I mean. Like, if you can see them through the ice, you can cut a hole in the ice and go diving with them, hear their song in person. Hello, don't mind me, I'm just going to steal your datapad. Reports of sporadic raiding parties from the Captain Navarro and patrol station outside Valdez residents all times. Excuses. Axel. Okay. Garden. Cleaning supplies. Oh, it's a nice touch, you know. Guards need to clean their stuff as well.
He left Vold? He got free and didn't even pay me a courtesy visit?
I'm sorry. I can't say more, but what Nilge is doing is extremely important and time-sensitive.
Not even a call. Hello, sister. Thought I'd let you know I'm still alive. Not even that.
That's between you and him. He certainly had time to call.
Anyway, thanks for telling me. I'll keep you updated on anything else I find.
Good. Signing off.
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes, Anyik told me to expect you. My son Skioth said he'd sent people after Nilge. I thought more lives lost. Nice to see I was wrong. Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Losing family is hard. I'm glad I could spare you that pain.
Thank you. They talked about your abilities, but no one said anything about your kindness.
Oh,
Now, let's see what we have here. Stars and skies. This is a layout of the Ket Command Center. Entrances, exits, security. We'll be able to cripple their operations. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, that's not good.
what?
The base entrances are shielded and locked with a code which changes, often. Metadata tells me they downloaded this weeks ago. The code is about to change again. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
Changing a code every couple of weeks, not super often.
Let me help. Tell me what to do.
The code to disable the security shields is encrypted, but I'll keep working on it. I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side entrance that won't have as many guards. Go quickly. We'll be in touch.
Focus!
Okay, might go do that.
No one's being cheated. How dare you accuse me in the street? You're a coward. Calls to the side, then you be run out of town.
You're the human who came from Aya. Is it still beautiful there?
The most beautiful world I've seen in the cluster. By a long shot.
I miss it terribly. I was born there. Spent my childhood in warm air and sunlight. I'll never forget how that felt.
What do you sell?
I trade with those who have things they don't need anymore, but who need things I have. Small comforts, nothing of value to you.
What's a small comfort on Vold?
Clothing, tools, art, toys, anything to remind them of happier times. Things they can hold in the dark.
What do you mean, people with things they don't need?
Refugees carrying whatever they grabbed as they fled. The lighter their load, the easier their journey. I pay well.
Why don't you go back?
My life, family, livelihood, they're all here.
Thanks for talking
Fair
with me.
enough.
Thank you for reminding me of Aya.
Oh, you're welcome. That's not bad memories.
Shipment coming in from Kadara tomorrow. I'm taking prepaid, VID-registered orders only. No exception.
Ooh, oh no, Vendor's rare. Sniper rifle. Meh. that stuff. That's... it's good gun, we'll keep it. We need one. Way too much stuff to go to. Sure. I want to buy this. No. Let's go collect the other quests here.
A human? All the way out here? You must have guts. If anyone can help my people, it's you.
Help with what?
The Ket destroyed a Dar not far from here. Retaliation after the Resistance pushed them out. The people were either killed or driven off. They left everything behind.
Do your people have somewhere to stay?
They're taken care of. But now we have a new problem. I'm a historian. That Dar was home to a priceless Angaran artifact. A map of ancient Fold. I sent 2 of my colleagues to retrieve it, but they run into trouble out there. The Ket came back to finish the job. I need someone to help my people fight their way out.
Don't worry. I'll dig them out of trouble.
You're a lifesaver. I'll give you the nav point for the Dar. Please, hurry.
Seen. Any good RPG? We're asked to solve everyone's trouble. Despite being the weird alien that people shouldn't really trust yet. Or shouldn't, but we haven't done a huge amount yet to prove my trustworthiness.
Pathfinder Rider, it is wonderful to finally meet you in person. I'm Ari Vesjak, scholar and chronicler. I've followed your activity with great interest.
Chronicler? Like a historian?
Quite so. Denied memory of the past or hope for the future, we become dust in a void.
That's a wonderful sentiment.
My grandmother's words. She set me on this path. It is my life's work to document the events that shape our world. The arrival of visitors from beyond the galaxy is a significant development, of course.
I'm just hoping we don't turn out to be a significantly bad development.
Nothing you've done approaches the damage caused by the Ket.
Yet.
And speaking of Ket, I wish we knew more about how their invasion started. They must have records of first contact, and we have none of our own.
Where would you get that information?
The Ket are a military people. They must have logs. And perhaps they can be accessed from their base on Vold. Approaching it would be foolhardy. Still, if you find yourself there, please see what you can find.
Why don't the Angara have records of first contact with the Ket?
Those who were there cannot tell their tales. Dead or disappeared. There are stories, rumors. No one knows for sure what happened.
I'll leave you to your work.
Of course. I hope to speak to you in less frantic times. I'd love to hear about your people.
So for people that are, kind of been at war for the last 8 decades, and are kind of under siege, they seem to have a lot of people who have time for these kind of quote-unquote frivolous activities. Which says a lot of positive things about Angaran culture, I guess, but...
We don't usually let outsiders into cold storage.
Cold storage?
Where we keep the food shipped from Aya. And what little we can grow here. We save energy using the ice as a natural freeze room.
Smart.
So I'm choosing to interpret that as they're making an exception for me.
Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
Yes, let's just pick up an edible plant. I'm sure the Angara won't mind. Can't scan these after all. Okay.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temperature
Not
range.
sure why things have to be at -40 more than -32 to keep
Life
them
support
frozen.
restored.
Anywho. We've some nice exploration of this ice cave.
Don't touch anything.
Wouldn't dream of it. Should take PB for that. Memory trigger. Memory trigger. Upper sight. Poachers. So you can get PB and Jarl and swing by these two places and then to that forward base. Sounds like a good idea.
Focus! So weak.
Alright, so we're gonna swap you in for Jarl. Gonna swap you in for PB. Hope you've got it closed. jacket, because otherwise it's going to be super cold. Not quite sure what I'm comparing to here. I think the sniper rifle. Okay. That's what I was comparing to sniper rifle. Never mind. Let's mix and match your armor. And let's get the RAM tech for BB's secret projects.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Darn torpedoes, full speed
Can
ahead.
you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you.
Something like a wraith near me? No, guess not.
So, am I the first and only Asari you know?
You are the first, but not the only.
Really? Who else?
There is also Lexi.
Oh, right.
Oh, so negative, BB. So I wonder, will we have to do more space sudoku? That's the fuck to
These are
walk.
the ruins we're looking for.
Time to scrounge for tech.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
You being rude about my vehicle, Joel. Interesting. Also slow moving projectiles, I see. Don't know if I like this gun. Yay, trash. It's cool I've kind of tried to make these guns feel different. Machine glyph, okay.
The glyphs aren't filled in. Should we look for more?
Sounds like a plan.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Oh, yes, we should. Alright, so to be that one. You have to be that one. So far so good. You have to be that one. You have to be that one. So far so good. And you have to be that one. All seems to work out. So submit. Hurrah!
Interface accepted.
Is this what you need for your project, PB?
Looks like it. Very cool little piece of REM tech.
Ooh, cryopod point.
Tech?
Yeah, shortcut I made up. REM is short for remnant, and
I comprehend.
Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can.
appreciate it. Come see me on the ship. I'll give you an update on the project.
You can't tell me now. Anyway, I guess this means that now on back on EOS we can scrounge. Let's do poacher thingy, and then we will go down at fast travel point. That sounds like a good place to end the episode.
The windows are fogging up on the inside. Isn't there some sort of de-icer?
These relays are carrying power a long way.
Indeed, they look like something we could scan. No? Not quite sure also why they need those towers. The relays. Don't fall off. Power pylon. Power likely initiates from generators. The main operation center is probably a separate facility. Possible second facility is significant. But why are these towers on it though? If this is what I'm standing on, this kind of pipe thing is the main conduit. Like, what do we need the towers for?
PB, what do you like to do for fun?
Whatever's next. That's what's fun.
So, there's nothing from your past that you miss? That you left behind?
Well, I had a weakness for gruesome crime stories. True stories of the Ardat Yakshi among us. That kind of thing. Of course, they probably weren't true, but they were thrilling and kept me up at night.
I'd like to read them.
Me too. But when you travel light, you have to leave things behind.
Yeah, but you could like take the e-books. I mean, should take up like no space.
Looks like the poachers have already moved on. Hold on, there's a data pad here.
So that's why there were human shipping containers. Grow, we have to pack up and follow the fish. Actually pretty smart to keep them move like this, just use the signal to find us. When Spear the little one, think it was a calf, and the rest of them went berserk. They drowned her. She got hypothermia at this rate, so we sent her back to the mid-bay. And so in short, so get her as quick as you can.
These people, they have no idea what the Yavara mean to us.
I want to understand. Why are the Avara so important?
Nearly all our traditional stories were lost in the scourge. Except for tales of the Yavara unfold. How they sang from the oceans and lured the sun out of hiding. How in ancient times they guided Angara ships to safe shores.
That's beautiful.
The Yavara are intelligent, amazing creatures. And they are being slaughtered.
So, clear parallel to Wales there.
Hey, Joel. Joel? Joel? You alive?
What? What did I miss?
The way Ryder drives, you can sleep?
This is a very smooth ride.
Rude, PB, rude. Is it actually somewhere we can get to at the moment? Yeah, I suppose so. Maybe not though. See if it gets too close to get base, we'll do this some other time. Y'all can sleep through that.
How long have the Angara been fighting the Ket? Must feel like forever.
Oh, only 80 years, I mean, to a... Sorry, it's not so long, right?
The camp ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder.
Uh-oh. What the heck are you? I like how they just sit there and let themselves be shot.
That's it. Good work.
The ambient temperature is normal. I detect Angaran technology in this camp. I can provide more information via your scanner. This guy should be feeding Ket information to the Resistance, but the connection was dropped.
Why? A technical issue?
Unknown. If you scan additional bugs, I can locate the broken link.
This must be the poacher's camp.
Something tells me they won't let us stroll in and chat.
So this is our first encounter with exiles, and apparently we have no choice but to just shoot. Exchange for mid to long range weaponry. So this is kind of a thing about RPGs I dislike, right? Where, well, it's a red dot on the map. Guess I just have to shoot it then. Right? I didn't try talking and saying, hey, you know, guys, I know you like eating alien whale, but you know, they're important in the Gara, so maybe you don't. Also, we can't get ammo anywhere around here. Getting kinda cold.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
You me both, Joel.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support restored.
The people I hired shot at you, and you took care of them. I understand that. Now let's talk.
Isn't people gonna be terribly cold with a bare midriff like that?
You better have a great explanation for hunting Yavara. Your people won't be happy to hear this.
So the Angara sent you then? I'm sure they told you the stories, how the Yavara are the only living history we have left. But these creatures might also hold the key to our war against the Ket.
Explain.
I've been performing tests. An enzyme in the Yavara's skin could treat the effects of Ket weaponry. If I'm right, our fighters could heal faster, push back against the Ket.
No. Not like this. The creatures are dying.
You see, my people would rather cling to
Could always
tradition
just, you know,
than
take
think about the
samples and
future.
synthesize the enzyme.
Even if the enzyme helps, the Angara won't accept it when they know the source.
At first, maybe. But the Angara have always been survivors. In time, they'll see reason. Just let me continue my research for the future of my people.
It's interesting that she talks.
I don't know how to feel.
So it's
Can't make this decision.
interesting how she talks about the Angara, right? As if there's someone else and she's not part of them. It's interesting, Joel says, I can't make this decision, which is kind of a way, I guess, out for the game writers to give us the excuse to make the decision as players, even though it really isn't our place. Also, the obvious solution, of course, is to just arrest her, take her back to the Angara leadership and have some kind of trial or however Angara decide these things and let the leadership make the decision. But, of course, since we are the chosen one and it's an RPG, we have to make the decision. I'm going to say, well, for some healing enzyme that helps people heal a little faster, nah, not worth it.
Sam, send her information to the Resistance.
Transmitting data.
I suggest you get off Vold before they get that info.
You're making a huge mistake.
This is hugely merciful of us.
Contact the commander. Thank you, Ryder. I think this is the right choice.
And apparently that's made an
No, just let me pack my equipment.
Andromeda, or yeah, Andromeda more viable, or Vault in particular, not sure how. But in any case, I also think that this is a good place to end this episode, so I'll say thank you for watching and hanging out, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye.